Hey guys, welcome to my channel Cloud Ops Insider. Today I started a bootcamp that is DevOps Zero to Hero. This bootcamp consists of different types of frameworks, different types of tools and technology is related to DevOps Cloud and AI/ML. So let's get started with the first thing, that is Linux. As Linux is a system administrator, we use for different kind of everything is on terminal basics. So let's start with Linux. Linux, as we know, Linux is a open source platform where we have different kind of flavors and distributions. So let's come up with the introduction, that is Linux. Linux is a free open source operating system. The kernel created by Linus Torvalds in 1991, known for security, flexibility, and various devices of systems supported by large community. Developer contributes to the for other developments also. This developer is uh, till now the developers also contributing on Linux day by day. After contributing on Linux or any kind of flavor of Linux, the latest release will be uh, released, like latest version will be released. So who is Linus Torvalds? Linus Torvalds, as we know, that he develop a Linux software open source, and also Git and GitHub. Like not GitHub, it is a Git tool for version controlling. There is a file system in our default operating system. So Linux Torvalds develop a one more thing for version control, that is Git. That is a separate chapter or separate video. We can cover that also. So as we have different flavor or distributions, so my personal favorite distributions and is there are two my personal favorite distribution, that is Ubuntu and now Red Hat also. I use Arch Linux on my uh, previous days, but I come up with RHL and RPM package manager or APT package manager, that is Ubuntu or Red Hat. So let's see the architecture, what how we can define. So what are the things are there in the architecture? Let's see. Yes, I will change my screen. So my second monitor is on that upper side, that is my TV that is connected to my HDMI cable. So screen side, yep. As you can see here, that is our architecture of Linux. So the key points, the key components of the architecture is, this is hardware is important. Like what is operating system? As we know that operating system is the interface between user and hardware. So the Linux is also a operating system, and Windows is also an operating system, right? So if you have a doubt like what is the difference between Windows and Linux operating system, so Linux is very underlying hardware, that is stay connected to the nearest to the hardware. Like so we can control all over thing, that we have control in our hand, that we can write any command so in a root, so we can execute that. Like in Linux there is a different types of thing, like Linux is there, Unix is there, and Windows is there. So what are the cause of difference? Unix is like it is a combination of one particular foundation or groups with open source Linux, but Windows is like separate thing, that Windows have their own community or own policies or protocols. Like Windows have their GUI based software or GUI based system, but Linux is also converting to a rhythm of GUI based, but still today the some of the Linux are also a cell based. So we called that cell or terminal based. So let's find out what is the difference between Linux and Windows. Like Linux having the highest throughput, like throughput means faster than faster response uh, as per other operating system, and Windows is like basically from GUI base we can handle that easily, like anyone can handle that easily, like if he or she have low experience, he can handle that also. But Linux required little bit of experience because we have to work on completely on terminal. We have to write proper commands over there. So if you written any wrong command, so it will not work because this is case sensitive also. So we can discover this thing further. So now we talk about what is Linux architecture. So there is a underlying hardware and there is a kernel. So if you might wondering what is kernel, convert kernel is a core component which manage hardware and software interaction. It's not like a scheduler that we can schedule the different processes. So it will manage the what the processes are in the hardware according to the software interaction. So it will manage all the tasks over there. System libraries. So this is the some of the information I have put over here. As we can see, there is a GUIS, graphical user interface, providing visual interaction for user. System utilities assist in the system management and administrative tasks. Applications support various software and programming languages. Like there is a thing like we have a shell that is here called is a GUI, but it is a shell. We can also interact the Linux or the Linux distribution using shell also, not only graphics user interface GUI, uh, graphics user interface. Not only that, we can also use terminal, as we are using terminal. I can bring up with different commands over here using my VirtualBox VMware. So we can start with the basic command like CP command, mkdir command to make different navigation commands only, not that too much difficulty in a single video. So I can uh, put the video according to that, according to the difficulties, like beginner to advanced. Not only in single video I will put all the commands. There is a kernel who manage the task, and for guiding the kernel we have shell. In shell we have different we interact that on that, and there is a application utilities. So this is the basics architecture, not any kind of more thing we required over here. And let's see the different flavors and different distribution of Linux. So we have I have already searched in my Google search. So this is the different Linux distribution software. There is a top thing is Ubuntu, Fedora Linux, Arch Linux, and this is the some of the trendy Linux they are now uh, going on, and Parrot Linux. There is also Red Hat also, but it is not there here. Yep. So you have might wondering how we can use. Let me change the to the intro. Yep. You might wondering how we can use Linux in Windows system. So you will do one thing, that you install a virtual machine over there, or else you can use WSL2. WSL2 is a simple tool for Windows system. So WSL is a Windows subsystem Linux. We simply write WSL in I will guide you how we can install WSL tool. There is a WSL tool, and there is a Microsoft Learn documentation. We can you can use that to install WSL command. Like I can share you the screen here. Uh, Install WSL command. How we can install WSL install? This is the command that we can run in the PowerShell to install. If you want any distribution over here, we can install distribution also. Like there is a command like yeah, WSL installs -d distribution name. we can install. If you want to list out how much distribution are there, you can list out here also. So let's go for our some simple commands we can run in the Linux system. So I will go for VMware workstation, and yep, I will launch a Red Hat such system, because I have Red Hat and also Ubuntu also, but I will not use Ubuntu now. uh, as And one more thing, I will come up with different videos in Linux. I might be post some shell scripting video also here, and we can I can guide you on that. If you have any doubts regarding this thing, you can comment down below, uh, hassle free, anytime. I will, if I have possible thing to do, I will guide you. Let's say I will go to first. Whenever I go to the any kind of system or open source Linux system, I always wondering where is a terminal. So I can go directly search terminal, or else I can integrate here. But this is Red Hat, I cannot integrate here. I have to go for this only. Yep. So this is the terminal we have. So I can come up with different types of things, like this is the basic thing. So I will put some basic command, then some user permission command, then file system command. There various command we have that I can guide you, and networking commands, and some of the shell scripting commands also there, I can guide you that also. So first the command is, so if you want to check the version of the Linux, what is the version of the like what is the version of this particular flavor, so we can check it out also. That command is cat slash etc. Etc is for configuration, all the configuration files are present in etc. So I can guide the hierarchy of this, so we can check it out. Star star. Yep, I written the, this might be my mistake only. I written the release wrongly. So this is the command, the cat etc star star release. I written anything like this is not a correct one. This is the command, cat slash etc dash slash release. So you can see the name is Red Hat Enterprises Linux, and the version is 9.2, and ID is REHL, and ID like is Fedora. So you can see here all the details over here. So if you want to clear this mess, different like clear command, you want to check what is the present working directory. We write pwd. This is the present working directory, and you might to check which user is login. So the command is who am I, is it can tell you that who the user is logging and using the terminal, used the terminal. If you want to uh, make a directory, so the simple command is mkdir. Let's say I want to make demo, so we can see the demo directory is already executed. So I can ls, like we can list out the directories. So it is you can see that a demo directory is already there here. So if you want to go inside the demo directory, we have like change directory cd command to demo. So if you write demo directory, demo, then we can go to the demo directory. So in the demo directory we write we can also write pwd command once again to see what is the path of that demo directory. So if you want to make a what we can say file, so the simple command is touch my file .txt. You want to make any other file you can use, like you want to make a Python file, you want to make a C file, you can use any type of extension over here. So I want to make a text file, so this is a text file. So we can open this in direct editor, or else you can use the cat command, cat, not cat, so echo command, echo for printing. Let's say I want to print my name, Siddhi, and if you want to put that in my file.txt, so we can write this command to return that. So we can see that this command is executed successfully. We can use cat command to see whether the file is imported over there or not, file.txt. So we can see that my name is Siddhi is already there because we write echo command over there. So if you want to write echo command with an environmental variable like $user, this is used for various kind. So we can see the user also, that these two commands are correlated, who am I and echo user. So if you want to wonder that this command mkdir, this is all system calls. We calling the system calls. This is all is present in our bin directory. If you want to do cd and you will go to root user, cu root. So this is the root user password you have to give. Like, okay, authentication failed. Once again we can do. So as we log into the root user and we can do cd, so we have a root. Okay, this is the cfg files of anaconda. That we can go to cd once again. Okay, cd/root. Okay, we have in a, let's write pwd command over here. We are in root command, ls command here. Okay, we have anaconda.cfg case cd home. Okay, we can exit from this and we can go directly over there also. Cd dot we can use, as we have in root home directory and the user is this. Okay, we are in root directory. This is the hierarchy, that in the first we have this thing, like I can explain this to you like in this Excel drawing, so you can have like clear view. Let's say the first is this command, this is the hierarchy, this is the root we can say. Okay, this is the root we can say, and later on there are different types of we have, like use this copy command to copy this thing in my Excel drawing. So let's say we copy this all the stuff, and we can make a hierarchy over there, like this is the boot, this is a different file system, there are the different directories for them. This is boot, this is bin, dev, all these things are different hierarchy. I will explain with the clear image so you can get the thing. And this is a demo, we can say, so in later on video we can talk about this more. Let's say we go to bin directory, cd bin, so we can ls, so we can get different types of system calls over here, like We can see, if you want to see mkdir, so we have mkdir also here. So there is on alphabetical order here, so we can see mkdir also here. Yup. Okay, mount command also there, mb command also there to move. Nano command is the editor. Ch, okay, we can see this command. I will show you the mkdir command first. This is the mkdir command. So this is the thing that present over here. The OS to system calls to call that particular command to used. I hope you clear you. If you have any doubt, ping me up in comment section. Okay, we come to the home directory now. So where we are in demo. So here myfile.txt. So we have already imported the content over here, like myfile.txt. We have like my name is cd. Then if you want to add using any editor, I used to more of a nano editor or vi editor. So if you want to vi and do my.file.txt, the vi editor. So if you come here, we have to do press I to insert. Let's say I am writing I am from Odisha, so we can see. So if you want to exit from here, so you have to click escape command, escape key. After that you have to write a colon, then wq here downside after escape only. W means save and q for quitting. So you we can already quit from this, and we can cat the command cat myfile.txt here. So as we can see, I am from Odisha, and if you want to use nano command, you can use nano command also, and no myfile.txt. Yep, you can edit this also, like if you want to add something, like I will add love you 3000. This is a famous dialect from Marvel. So if you want to exit from this, and we can use control X and Y and enter. Control X, control X, after that Y and enter. So if you want to get this thing also, we have already written the content over there, like myfile.txt. Yes. Okay, this tick I okay. Let's come to the ls command. Ls myfile.t the myfile.txt only. Let's say ls/l. We enter. There it will show the long list with some permission over there. So this is the permission. We will be study about this in further video, and this is the owner and the group name and what time and what date it is created, this thing. If you do ls minus al, so we will also get hidden files. There are two hidden files, and if you want to make a hidden file, how we can make, we do touch dot my file 2.txt, let's say. So this is hidden now. Let's say we have do ls, so there is not appearing here. If you want to check the hidden files, ls-al, so we can check the hidden files also, that it is our this myfile2.txt. If you want to remove anything, so rm dot myfile.2.txt. So we can see the my file is rm command is executed successfully without error. So if you want to see ls-al minus al hyphen al, we can say this is a flag. So as we can see, there is no dot thing, that is already removed. Let's say we go to cd and dot dot. So we can go backwards and we can ls. So if you want to remove demo, so this is a file containing already like my file.txt. If you want to remove this, so how we can remove? Use rmdir, sorry, fir not dir demo. So it is showing, it is displaying that demo is containing, this is not empty, it is containing some files. So this might be the issue. So we can do force. So if you want to do forcefully, we use rm dash f, then we can use demo. Okay, recursively and demo and okay. Yep, you have to delete recursive like its file contain this demo directory contain a file, so we have to use f plus r for recurse the file contain that's why we have to do delete, like we have to like ls this, sorry, ls, so the demo file is already removed. Use force command and r for recursively it will be do that thing, and the file contain another file now, that's why. So I will explain this flag now only. Let's say you want to make mkdir dash r and we want to make a inside b. You first make a, after a you make b, after b let's say I will use alphabetical order b, c and d. So this is the recovery command. The first it will make a, and after in a the command make b, and b in b the command make c, like that. Sorry, not r, it is using p, I think so. Okay, permission denied. So use sudo command if you have permission denied. Yep, I think this file is executed already, ls not executed. Might be the command is not working here. Okay, so move to, let's say I want to make dash r, not r, let's say I want to make more directories at a one time. That's why I want to make 20 directories at a one time. So I write sid, and inside the curly braces I will use 0 to 10 .10 .txt. Let's say I want to make 10 sid folder directories, so we can use this ext. So we can ls this, so you have like 10 folders in this. So if you want to delete this 10 folder, use rm command, simply rmdir ls, so it is totally removed. So in like the way we can use touch command for making file also, touch, and use sid. Okay, this is I written txt, but txt is not required. Let's say if you want to that is a directory only, because I written txt is not required here. So I want to make mkdir and ls, so it is a directory. And if you want to do rm, we can do rm also, because I written txt, not required to return txt. use txt also, don't worry. It is on by default their directory only. Now we can go inside the directory. We cannot edit that using any editor. Let's say I want to make some files over here, because directory is in blue thing and our file is in white, I think so. Touch we have to do my file to 1 to 100, let's say .txt. So there is the 100 files over there. Yeah, I can say like my the text file is in white and the folder it is directory it is in blue thing. So if you want to remove this thing, you can remove also. Yes. Okay, done. Okay guys, this is it for this video, and I can come up with different things in upcoming videos on this topic Linux, with more usable command and interactive commands, so I can put this on. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe my channel. Thank you.